Okay, this is question number one. Question number one asks of us, which of the following activities best exemplifies the practice of scientific inquiry? To answer this question, the prerequisite knowledge we need to have is, what is the scientific method? The scientific method is a process by which we go through and test and gain understanding about the universe. It does have a series of steps. It always starts with an observation. You make a hypothesis from there. You can then make an experiment to design the hypothesis, or experiment to test the hypothesis. You collect and analyze data, then hopefully you can make conclusions, right? The classic example is Newton saw that an apple fall from a tree. He then asked himself, why does the moon not fall? Then that was his hypothesis. He invented some experiments to test this, and that was the birth of the scientific method. But we need to apply this to our questions. Now, we're going to apply general test taking strategies. We're going to try to eliminate bad answers, because right now we're trying to find the best possible answer. Often there can be multiple choices. So in this case, let's see if we can get rid of answers that we don't like. In this case, let's look at D, assessing the conditions of a road to determine the length of a road trip. When you assess the conditions of a road, you are definitely taking in a bunch of data. That would be a step that you might see that's within the scientific method, but it doesn't necessarily describe the whole process. So this is really not a good choice. We could jump up to option B, following the directions when building an electric motor. At no point when you're doing this are you making any observations nor making a guess about anything that you saw. B is also not a good option. So already we're down to 50-50, right? When taking a test, you can get to this point. This is the best taking strategy, but let's see if we can go a little bit further. A, placing objects in water to see if they float. That definitely sounds like it could be a reasonable answer. You could make observations, then you could make hypotheses from there. Let's look at C, determine which materials are needed to build a terrarium. You might look up some information about material science, but at no point are you going to start off with an observation, which is the first step needed for the scientific method. So C also does not sound like a good answer, which in this case, our answer is A, placing objects in water to see if they float. You can make hypotheses or observations and go from the scientific method from there. This was number one.